Go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Too Good to Be True podcast. I am your host, Pascal Mayala. And today, it is the NBA free agency is hitting on the market right now. So we do have some news to tell about the NBA free agency. And and also we had the WNBA game, 3 games, I presume. One game was very important. The other one broke a record. And another team is still uh um another deal, another team that still continue their dominance. But before we talk about the NBA free agency and the WNBA, I want you guys to do me a favor. You can listen to this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, and in Amazon Music. And if you want to listen again to this podcast, you can listen to on my YouTube channel, Too Good to Be True podcast. Um, I want you to do that in your favorite when you go to my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, notify, and leave your comment on my on my YouTube video or in the community because it helped me grow this podcast and maybe get a promotion, get sponsored. So please, 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 please. But before we talk about the WNBA, and we have some breaking news that I have on my phone. I just received that Paul George is signing a 4-year deal with the Philadelphia 76er, about $212 million deal. So I don't know what the detail. I'm gonna look for the details. Not they didn't explain it, but he he has signed with this Philadelphia 76er, and n now that we ask ourselves the question, are they a true contender? We will find out after I talk about the NBA free agency. Now let's talk, but before we talk about that, let's talk about the WNBA first. So we had three games, like I said. So I'm gonna share my screen uh with you. So I like this. I'll try something new like this. Okay. Okay, we had the New York Liberty versus the Atlanta Dreams. Uh, nice victory for the New York Liberty. And so let's go down to around the stats for the New York Liberties. So Brianna Stewart, who was had the highest points of the game with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Shot for 7 out of 17 in the field goal, 3 out of 7 in the 3 point, and 5 out of 7 in the free throw line. Her her teammate Benajé Laning had 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, shot for 6 for 12 on the field goal, 4 and 6 on the 3 point line, and 2 for 2 on the free throws. Sabrina Ionescu, she got 10 points, four rebound, four assists, shot for 3 out of 17 at the field goal, 2 and 11 on the 3 point, 2 and 2 in the free throw line. So for the Atlanta Dream, who still are a struggling team, they're 7 out of 10. They they're struggling, but they're hanging on to get a playoff spot. So Alicia Gray with a fantastic game. 24 point, 5 rebound, and shot for 8 out of 13 on the field goal, 3 out of 5 on the 3 point, 5 of 5 on the free throw line. Tina Charles got 16 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Shot 7 out of 15 on the field goal, 0 and 2 on the 3 point, 2 and 2 on the free throw line. Uh, oof. If you know Ira did not play because she's injured. She had a left calf. Same thing for R. Howard, left ankle. Like I said, um, the Dream are struggling, but and also because of injuries too. But for the New York Liberty, they're having a fantastic year. Like I said, they're going to be a true contender in the during the playoff. And I don't think they won't stop. So congratulations to the New York Liberty on the victory against the Atlanta Dream. Now, now let's talk about the game. The game, the Minnesota Lynx versus the um, Chicago Sky. Sorry, I got something on my eyes. Great win for the Minnesota Lynx with a whew, I think a close game I might have. Now let's talk about the victory. Okay, Kate McBride had 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, two steals, had 3 and 7 in the free field goal, 2 and 6 in the 3 point line, 8 for 8 of the free throws. Her teammate Nazia Collier had I believe it's Natasha Collier. Yeah. If I'm gonna, I don't want to, I'm gonna, I don't want to, yeah, not Fita. Sorry, my bad. My apology. Not Fita Collier. She had 13 points. She got 13 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. No, sorry, my bad. My apology. She got 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks. Shot for 5 for 13 on field goal, 0 and 1 in the 3 point, and 304 at the free throw line. Compared to the Chicago Sky, Angel Reese, she broke the rookie record of double consecutive with 10 points, 16 rebound, shot for 416 in the field goal, 2 and 4 on the free throws. Um, Let me tell you something. Say what you want about Angel Reese, but that girl's balling. Okay, I never been this excited watching a WNBA hour a long time. Even though the Chicago Sky are struggling, yeah, they're 16-11. They lost three out of 7 at home, but they're rebuild. They're starting to build. They are starting to build. You know, so so they are they are coming. They're coming in the near future. So so it's not to be ashamed to lose. And also, Minnesota Lynx have a better season. If you look at right last year, they had a terrible season. To now, they have a great season. And also, I just forgot about to say this. Cardoso had 3 points. 10 rebound, 1 block, shot for 1 for 9. Rookie. And congratulations on the win to the Minnesota Lynx. Now, the match that everybody's been waiting for. The Indiana Fever versus the Phoenix Mercury. Diana Taurasi, the old guard versus the new guard, Caitlin Clark. So congratulations to the Indiana Fever. winning their. I believe that's their first match. Yeah, first meeting against the Phoenix Mercury. So, uh, Caitlin Clark had 15 points, nine rebounds, 12 assists, shot for 4 to 14 on field goal, 2 and 10 and 3 points. Her teammate Aaliyah Boston, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, shot for 6 and 9 in field goal, 1 for 1 on the 3 point, 4 assists on the free throw line. Compared to the uh Phoenix Mercury, Diana Taurasi got 19 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 assists. Shot for 5 of 14 in the field goal, 2 and 10 on the 3 point, 7 and 8 at the free throw line. Brittany Griner got 24 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 8 and 13 on the field goal, 8 for 10 on the free throw line. Natasha Cloud, who she got a fantastic game, 50 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, shot for 5 and 12 on the field goal, 2 and 4 in the 2 point. So great match and really a close game. I might have to say that a close game. Uh, but at the same time, I'll say this: this is their first meeting. This one, adjust my camera. That's the only the beginning of their not the rivalry, but their meeting. So great victory for the Indiana Fever. Great match for great a stat from Caitlin Clark. Now let's talk about the NBA free agency because there's been a lot of talking. But first, let's talk about the breaking news I just received on my phone that Paul George is going to the Philadelphia 76ers with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. And so what does it do? Because I don't but before that I don't have the full detail about the trade. I don't have the full detail. I don't know if they made a trade, but what does it do? It makes them a true contender in the East. In the East. So like we got Boston, New York, uh, Philadelphia. I will let's see this. New York. I don't think it's a three-team way. I'm gonna I'm still gonna say Indiana Pacers on contender. They are contender because of their playoff. Yes, you can say they got it. Yeah, their road they got injured, and we get that. But you gotta beat the team where is in front of you. So the Indiana Pacers, they're a contender. The Milwaukee Bucks, they're a contender. So it's probably a 5 team way. Then the rest of the East, you know, you can have some surprise team. Like Cleveland can not a championship contender, but they can make the playoff. Orlando can make the playoff. And you know what? I'll give you a surprise team. My Raptors. If everything goes well, they are a true contender. They'll be a contender, not a contender of the championship, but a playoff or a playing team. So I do see playing team in the East. Like I said, like my Raptors, possibly the Orlando Magic, Cleveland, you know, Miami, do not sleep on them because I see people sleeping on the Miami too. They're a contender because you don't count out Eric Spoelstra and the Heat culture in the East. So you do see some team like that. And now that Paul George signed with the Philadelphia 76er, are there a big three? Well, because it seems like a big three. I thought we said super. People said super team of the big three is over, but the way I see it, super team exists. So everybody think that the super team are not good for the league because I hear that super team are not good for the league. I disagree. Super team are good for the league. Yes, what Kevin Durant did was unfair, very unfair. But you gotta knock them out. Rating goes up, rating goes up, and I mean sponsor. You bring the casual fans to watch the product. So I don't have an issue with Super Team. And congratulations on Paul George for getting his money. And other news that we had, there's been sources telling me that probably that CP3 could join with Wimbenyama in San Antonio, because the Golden State Warrior waived the CP3, so he's a free. I think it's an unrestricted free agent. So I do see CP3 with Wimbenyama, even though he's older, but I think he could help Wimby. I don't know if the Spurs will make the playoff. I don't think so. But I think he will groom the point guard who went fourth round uh, in the draft to help him to grow his game. So to be like the floor general. So I do see it. I do see uh CP3 in San Antonio. So other news that we have in the in the in the in the in the in the NBA, Kelly Oubre has agreed to a 2 year 16 million $1 million to stay with the 76er, according to Woj. So oh wait, I will share my screen with you guys so we can read together in my YouTube channel, Too Good to Be True podcast in the community. So so he has signed a 2 year deal with the 76ers. That's a great news. On other news, Derek Jones has planned to sign a 3 year deal for $30 million with the Los Angeles Clippers. That's pretty okay. Even though in NBA in the finals he I'm not saying he sucked because I'm not gonna disrespect him. He played okay, but defense he was reliable. Okay. Now, other news for the Clippers, that Kevin Porter Jr. has agreed to sign a 2 year deal with the Clippers. And when I read this, I had mixed feeling, a mixed feeling about this because yes, we saw what happened 2 years ago when he tried to beat up her girlfriend, one of the WNBA players who got just released by the Chicago Sky. My feelings like, okay, you sign him back to the NBA. Will he behave? Will he change? Does his attitude change? Does he learn his lesson? That's the question we're gonna ask. So, you know, the Kevin Porter Jr. Situation, if everybody remember what he did, can has he grown? Has he mature enough to learn his mistake? Because I'm all for giving people second chance. But if he doesn't change, I think his NBA career will be over. So that's all I gotta say about him. Now, when I let's say this. When I put this in that community that about when I said Paul George has been signed with the Philadelphia 76er, um the Clipper had made wrote a statement regarding the Paul George situation, and actually the situation and departure. And I don't want to read it all. So if you want to read it, you can read it in my community. So I'm not gonna read it all, but we all know that he signed with the 76ers, so everything is cool now. Now let's go to another report that Denver may have interest in signing Russell Westbrook, which is gonna be great. He's gonna bring them toughness and held everybody accountable. So I don't mind that. I don't mind that he signed with the Denver Nuggets because you already gave $70 million to James Harden to stay with the Clippers. So what does he do for the Clippers now that George has signed with the Sixers? Russell Westbrook is going to be released. It's probably going to be Denver Nuggets was signed with him, signed with Russell Westbrook. What does it do? I think they leave a cap space for probably DeMar DeRozan to play for the LA Clippers because it's been rumors that the Clippers are very interested on DeMar DeRozan. So that's the only way that makes sense. Another news report that Klay Thompson has planned to have a talk with the Mavericks, with the Lakers, with the Clippers, and the Sixers in start the free agency. What? Because I think the big three in Golden State is over. The era is over. You release Klay Thompson. He was himself. You wanted to sign Paul George, but it did not work. What option that Klay Thompson will go? What option that Klay Thompson should go? I think personally he should go to the Lakers. It makes perfect sense because Lakers need some shooting, and the Lakers are great. Klay Thompson fit very well with the Lakers, so I don't mind that. that going to talk with all of those teams. But I think Lakers are a great destination. Kevin Love planning to return to the Heat, sign $8 million. No, shame on that. No. So, and one last thing before we conclude this, because the free agent is still continuing right now. The Zach LaVine situation. It's been told, according to Bobby Marks, that the Chicago Bulls have been trying to offload Zach LaVine by attaching a first round pick to him, but no team would have interesting. They're trying to do that with the Golden State Warriors. It did not work. So what does it do for um Zach LaVine? I think that Zach LaVine probably had to wait and see what other teams are interested, because no team is interesting with Zach LaVine. So what they're gonna do? They wait. They have to wait. So let's see what we will see. And another news for the last time, that Detroit Pistons have hired JB Bickerstaff to be the next coach of the Detroit Pistons. Uh, what does it do? I think, like I said, Detroit Pistons are on rebuild. They need a young coach, because Monty Williams, it did not work. So I think JB Bickerstaff could provide a help players accountable, and I think it's a good fit for him. So look at what he did with Cleveland. 3 years ago, they went to the play in. Even though they didn't make the playoff, but you saw there's a bright future. And 2 years ago, they signed Donovan Mitchell, and you know what the rest of the story. They made the play. They made it a playoff. They eliminated in the first round by the New York Nets. Then last year they made it the second round, and they got eliminated in semifinals against Boston Celtics. So great pickup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So more detail on the NBA free agency. So I will put this video on YouTube, and also I'll do a mini video of every free agency and my reaction to it. So don't worry about that. Too good to be true, family, because you are my family, and I love you all to subscribe on my YouTube channel. So before we leave, I just want to say thank you very much for listening to this podcast. Like I said, if you want to follow me on social media, so on X, formerly Twitter, my 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 X account is at Belly versus PMM. On Instagram, Pascal_Mayala_15. Same thing with Threads, Pascal_Mayala_15. If you want to listen to this podcast, you can listen to Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Castbox, and any platform you can listen to it. And also you can listen to this on YouTube. So my YouTube channel is Too Good to Be True podcast with Pascal Mayela. So you can like, subscribe, notify, leave your comment in the video or in the community, because your comment matters to me, and that let's grow this podcast together and make it something special. So thank you very much for listening to this podcast, and I'll see you next time.